Have you ever had problems with dating? Have you ever had problems with figuring out what to say at the beginning of a conversation? Well, I'm going to give you some pointers today on what exactly not to say. Specifically, what this guy has said on Reddit. This conversation is legitimately unhinged in the fact that it just goes so off into left field from what a normal conversation would look like, or what you would think a normal conversation would look like, that it's almost unbelievable that this even took place at all on this mortal plane. Now, this guy starts off the conversation by saying, "I'll lick your butt." Now, this happened on December 10th at 2:31 a.m. The next text that he sends her is, "You need your butt licked." Haha. This happened at December 10th at 9:05 a.m. That means that this guy, right before he went to sleep, was thinking about licking butt, and right when he woke up, immediately he was dreaming of being right in between them booty cheeks, and he went right into it. He went right into it a second time after she did not respond the first time. She says, "Don't you have a wife and family to attend to?" Now, she has just successfully entered domain expansion and totally locked him out. In my opinion, this is where the conversation should have most likely ended. But no, he keeps on going. And he says, "No wife no more. Actually, and I do have kids." Now, I wonder why he doesn't have a wife anymore. I just imagine him going upstairs to their bedroom and saying, "Honey, would you like to have your butt licked? I will lick your butt. I promise you, I really want to lick your butt." And she's just like, "No, go downstairs." And he's just over there like eating Fruity Pebbles or something, like getting on his phone, going on Tinder to see if anyone else wants their butt licked. Anyways, she responds with, "That sucks." You know, that normally would, but this guy seems to be in his own little anal fixation world. He says, "It does a lot. Is what it is, though. How you been? Sick and stressed out about finals? I'm sick too. It's going around big time. No kidding. What you go to college for? Media arts. That's cool." Now, I will say I'm surprised that this girl has been entertaining this guy for as long as she has been. I'm impressed. I am impressed that, she has the mental fortitude to continue a conversation after his pickup line is, I'll eat your ass." Basically, I'll lick your butt. For free, actually. For free, I'll lick your butt. I promise. Don't have to pay me anything. He says, "That's cool. So did you want your butt licked?" So he goes right back into, "Do you want your butt licked?" After attempting to seem like he is diverging the conversation to a different subject, focusing around her and what she's been up to, he completely 180 degrees right back into her anal canal. "So did you want your butt licked?" He he. Such a weird emoji. I'm no psychologist, but I would guess mental illness. She says, "Nope." One word answer, "Nope." "Sorry, sir, she does not want her butt licked." "Not at all." Somehow he is continuing to talk to her through the domain expansion. It's fascinating. He says, "I'm only kidding. Promise. How you been looking lately?" Well, he's trying to salvage whatever this conversation has left in it. I think he's noticing that it's just going downhill. He said, "How you been looking lately? Crusty. For real." She says, "Well, how else would I look while sick?" I don't think he computed any of the conversation. The only thing he's been thinking about is ass. He says, "True, send me a picture. You have Snap." Amazingly, she actually sent him a photo of her with her mask on, apparently. She says, "I really haven't changed." "Yeah, so? Even though we made fun of you guys, you were still cool." This guy's attempt at continuously redirecting the conversation is just baffling to me. He has attempted to change the topic of conversation 3 times, yet as you'll see, he continuously goes back to the one initial singularity that is an ass. He says, "Never thought I could try." She says, "Well aware." "Yeah. Can I see your face with your mask off? Maybe, question mark. Is that a no?" She says, "For now." Now, I'm surprised she is even responding at this point. I imagine that she has friends around her telling her to continue the conversation just because they're entertained by how weird this conversation is. I mean, this is like cream of the crop when it comes to awkward and weird conversations that are just going to be stuck in your head for probably years. When anyone mentions an awkward encounter that they experience, she's going to bring this conversation up. The conversation is nearly coming to a close, and he decides that it's the right move to finish it off with a good old "you want to have sex." No sugarcoating, no sprinkles on the ice cream. He went in bare bones just asking, "You want to have sex?" And clearly her response was absolutely not. I don't know how else he would have expected her to respond. Yes, absolutely, yes. After this yes, yes, I would love to have sex. And then he says, hey, I had to ask. You see, the thing is he didn't have to really ask. His brain is clearly off in left field, being bathed in acetone. The only real reason I could see for a conversation like this, for a guy to attempt to have a conversation like this, is lobotomy. Yeah, I mean, this is this is definitely one of the weirder conversations I've read. I've seen significantly more scary conversations, more like somebody enters the DMs and sends something that's actually creepy. And I'll go over some of those too at a later date. This is just one of those conversations that sticks out to you in a way where it feels like they're almost in separate dimensions. Anyways, guys, yeah, just an awkward conversation that I wanted to go over that I saw on Reddit. You know, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. But anyways, yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got. See ya.